If you've seen my previous video, you already know what I'm talking about. If not, I'll quickly recap. I raised the topic of Alexander Dworkin's activities and those around him. The same notorious Russian sectologist or cult expert who has turned out to be not only a manipulator, but a man with documented psychiatric diagnoses, a clear pathological drive towards sadism, and, according to victims' testimonies, pedophilic tendencies known as coprophilia, sexual arousal from eating feces. I showed how, over the course of 30 years, he built a vast network of influence, razzias, and affiliated organizations, all under the facade of a so-called fight against sects and cults. It's a sectarian structure that uses violence, coercion, and psychological terror. This network operates actively in Russia, Ukraine, the Czech Republic, across Europe, and even in the United States, through courts, televisions, and social media, through officials, and so-called experts. According to Dworkin's own criteria, his organization meets the definition of a classic totalitarian sect, with a rigid hierarchy, centralized power, secret rituals, and a cult leader. A sect that has gained access to law enforcement agencies, courts, and government ministries. A sect that presents itself as a civic organization of anti-cult fighters, protectors of society, and religious sanitation workers. But in reality, it's the most aggressive, anti-human, and extremist cult of our time. You may wonder, why didn't you notice? Because Dworkin and his followers never wanted you to notice. They disguise themselves as people who care about society. They claim to be saving people from cults, but in reality, they destroy anyone who refuses to submit.